Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Maria and I'm here today with a brand new video all about my top 5 best and worst luxury purchases. So throughout the years I've definitely accumulated a number of designer items that I just wish I had never bothered with and spent any money on. So I hope that you will find this video interesting and useful, especially if you are someone that is interested in buying designer items and needs some opinion and some feedback. Then hopefully this will be useful to you. So if you want to see my top and worst designer purchases, please keep watching. I feel like I look like a pirate in this. I don't know if I like it. It's from Missguided, I just don't know. Anyway, let's start with the positives, and we'll start with one of my best ever designer purchases. And I've actually seen this in some people's worst purchases, but for me this one is definitely up there. I don't know where up there is, but it's up there. And it is this beautiful Prada Saffiano tote bag, and I think this is the medium size or the large. Yeah, actually I think it's the large, and as you can see it's a little bit worn around the edges, but that just shows how much I actually use this bag. I pretty much wear this most days when I feel like dressing up. It's kind of my go-to, how do I put this, like elegant bag or night bag. If I want to look dressed and smart, then this will be the bag that I go for, and I love it for 2 reasons. The first is that it's spacious enough to fit all my bits in it: my makeup, my camera, my laptop, my 13-inch MacBook Air, which is quite light to carry, and if I'm just going out and I'm editing, then I can fit this in this bag, and it's very sturdy as well. So that is reason number 1. And secondly, it goes with absolutely everything. Obviously it's black, and even though there is gold hardware, I still wear this when I'm wearing silver jewellery. I'm wearing silver jewellery now. I would still wear this bag. So it's very, very versatile, and you can wear any outfit and just look dressed if you are carrying this bag. So I know a lot of people don't like top handles. It can be quite heavy, especially if you've filled your bag up like I usually do, but I'll either carry it just like this or on my arm like this, and I'm good to go. Now if I know that I'm going to be shopping and picking things up and browsing and stuff like that, and I'm going to need both hands, obviously I wouldn't wear this bag. But other than that, it's my absolute go-to for dressing up. Okay, let's move on to one of my worst purchases ever. I can't believe I spent money on this item. What is this? I mean, I've seen these everywhere, and the reason I first wanted it is because I saw it on someone else and it just looked really luxurious, really nice, really cozy. And it is cozy, it's warm. It's a scarf, by the way. This one is from Louis Vuitton, and it's a very woolly scarf, but within about 2 weeks of buying this, I had this round my neck, as you do. See, even now I feel really kind of smart with it, but if you look closely, and I will do a close-up of this, it has got bobbles, it's got snags everywhere. And going back to what I was saying, within about 2 weeks of buying this, I snagged the scarf on a pair of earrings similar to these, and a string, not a string, but like part of the stitching just came up, and of course I tried to fix it straight away. There was no fixing it. I was devastated. I went to Selfridges, to the Louis Vuitton concession, and they just said they couldn't do anything, and they advised me not to wear big earrings or necklaces next time. So of course I wasn't happy. I mean, I had just bought it less than 2 weeks ago and they couldn't exchange it. There was nothing they could do. So I wore it reluctantly. It put me off, but I still wore it because I'm gonna get my money's worth. So yes, I wore it a lot, and yes, it's bobbly, but I don't expect a scarf this expensive to look this cheap after 2 winters of wearing it. I've had this for a couple of years now, and it's just so tatty. Like, it doesn't even look expensive or nice, or it just looks really cheap. And I mean, it could be a fake, like no one would even think this is real Louis Vuitton. And also you can't see the patterns really. I don't know if that's going to show up, but yeah, it was just a huge letdown. I can't sell it. It's just in terrible conditions now, and I probably won't ever wear this again. So for that reason, this has got to be one of my worst designer purchases ever. My second best purchase has got to be this tiny little card holder, and I got this in Bicester Village, so it was slightly reduced, but I would have definitely paid full price for this. I know it's just a card holder, and a lot of people are probably thinking, why would you pay that much money for a card holder? But I take this with me everywhere. I wanted it to be really good quality. I wanted something that was smart, and you now know I wear this bag all the time, so yes, it matches perfectly. And I've just got my cards, my Oyster card in there, my debit card and license and things like that, and I can just grab this and go and know that everything is in one place. This also fits in jean pockets, in clutch bags, in your bra, literally anywhere. So you just can't go wrong with a good card holder. Now this brings me to my second worst purchase, this Louis Vuitton purse. So you can probably tell why I would now say that this is one of my worst designer items. I'm not going to say purchases because I didn't actually buy this, but it's so bulky and heavy, and I would just end up stuffing the pockets with just receipts. I mean, even now I haven't used this purse in years, and it's just got rubbish in it. So I'd end up filling it up, I'd end up putting coins in here, and it would just be so heavy. It's also very chunky, so this isn't necessarily going to fit in a small handbag. You can't just put this in your pocket, you can't just grab this and go. And also the stitching is now starting to come undone. I did go to Louis Vuitton to see if they could fix it, and they said how did I not think that that was going to happen? Okay, well, I mean, it's emptied out my purse now, which is a good thing. But anyway, I went to Louis Vuitton. They said it was going to take 4 weeks to send it off and repair it. It was going to cost I don't know how much. So I just thought it wasn't worth it for what I'm going to use it for. It just wasn't worth it. So yeah. Okay, my third best designer purchase also comes in a small little package like this, and yes, it is Chanel. Oh, I love Chanel. It's like the only Chanel thing I have. I'm still trying to save up for a flap bag, maybe one day. It is these beautiful, if I say so myself because I chose them, Chanel earrings. So they're not massive, they're not garish. I don't think that they're kind of very loud, and I can pretty much wear anything. I could be wearing tracksuit bottoms and a jumper and put these on and look put together and look quite smart and quite elegant. And also for special occasions I will always go for these, and they go with silver, with gold, because they are a very light gold colour, so in the distance they do look kind of silver, and they just go with anything. So I really love these. I always keep them in their box so that I don't lose them. So there's just not much more to say other than they're stylish, they go with everything. And considering they're Chanel, I think these were £130. So not an extortionate amount of money. I thought that was quite reasonable. I've definitely got my cost per wear out of these earrings. Okay, my third worst purchase ever. I really let myself down with this one. Were these shoes. Now you know what these shoes are. These are of course Louis Vuittons, and I'll show you what they actually look like. Hold on, because they're all wrapped up. I've barely worn these. So it is the Nude Pigalle in Patent, and these are my size. They're a 39. I'm either a 38 or a 39, so I went for the bigger size. These at the time were a dream purchase, and I was so happy. I couldn't wait to wear them. So I'm sure I won't be the first to tell you how uncomfortable these shoes are. They are killer. I don't expect a shoe this expensive to kill my feet, literally destroy my feet. No. They're just so rigid and you can't break them in because they hurt too much to keep on. So I know you need to break them in and walk in them, but even that hurts. So I did wear these out once for my birthday, and as you can see, the sole is pretty much intact. That is because I wore them to lunch. All I did was sit down and then I just got a taxi home. I could not walk in these. So I am going to sell these. I think that these definitely need a new home. They are stunning shoes. I'm just not going to wear them, and it is a shame to just keep them in my closets. Okay, item number 4 is this little makeup bag. So I bought this, God, 6 years ago. I was still at uni when I got this, and it was in a sale. It is a Mulberry makeup bag. It's completely waterproof. I mean, it just looks like new, and I use this every day. So it's had makeup stains, it's had water on it, I mean, you name it. And I've managed to clean it every time. I mean, you can see some stains there where I've forgotten to wash that out, but that would easily come out with water and not ruin my lovely makeup bag. So this sits beautifully on my dressing table, and I love it. Great quality. I love Mulberry. What else can I say? Okay, item number 4 comes in a little orange box, and I am so sad to say that this is probably my biggest designer fail. And you'll see why. I don't even have to tell you. You'll just see. You'll see for yourselves. Da, da, da. I mean, tell me if that is not the most garish thing you have seen. Yeah, it's just not me. Oh, I keep dropping things today. Anyway, it's just not very me, and there we go. Okay, so it's very chunky. It's very orange. I'm not really a fan of orange, I have to say. And the worst part is that it actually catches on everything. You wouldn't think so. And I'm not going to show you a close-up because it's pretty gross, but there are actually little hairs trapped inside the clasp where it's caught either on my arm hair or my actual hair. So not the best. I just don't wear this. I've worn this maybe 3 or 4 times. I would love it, I think, if it didn't catch on my hair. I would love it if it was black or white and just very dainty. They do these in different sizes, but it's just not very me. I never wear it. So for that reason, this is one of my worst designer fails ever. I don't know what I was thinking. And I literally can't get the hairs out. There we go. My favourite purchase ever, not even designer, just ever, has got to be this Neverfull. It's Louis Vuitton, and yes, it's huge. I haven't even opened it up properly. Oh my god. That's part of my orchid. Oh, that's so sad. I swear I can't keep plants alive. Oh, that's just caught my orchid. I don't know if you can see it there. That's really sad. Anyway, as I was saying, let me just open this up like that. Okay. Yeah, pretty big. I mean, it takes up the whole screen. And that is where it gets its name from. It is literally Neverfull. And this is my travel bag, my go-to bag, my everyday bag, my gym bag, I mean everything. And look how new it still looks. Obviously there's dents and stuff. That's literally because I had a suitcase crushing it last night, which was very silly, but it will soon get its shape back. I just need to hang this. But no scratches, no marks. The stitching is intact. I mean, it's just the most incredible, versatile bag ever. It's so comfy. I can just put this on my shoulder and I'm good to go. I can fit my whole life in here. So best purchase ever, hands down. Just for practicality and cost per wear. Yeah, amazing. Okay, and my final worst designer purchase is in another orange box. I don't know what's going on here, but I have nothing against Hermes. I actually love the brand and I think they're incredible, but I've just gone very wrong with my purchases, and it's an Hermes belt. It's just the reversible brown and black one, and the, what's it called, the buckle comes in a separate bag. It's just a silver buckle. When I first got it, this was the craze. Everyone wanted one of these and they were just so classy and cool and amazing, but now I think this is a bit of a fashion fail. I probably would never wear this again unless they come back in fashion. I am going to keep the belt. I would never sell it, just in case these come back in fashion. But again, I don't like garish things. I don't like things that are like too in your face, and just wearing this with a pair of jeans is very in your face. So for that reason, this is my fifth, I was going to say fashion fail. It is a fashion fail. My fifth worst designer item, because I just never wear it. I also wear high-waisted jeans now, and this only goes around my hips. So yeah, I'd have to get holes punched into it, but I just wouldn't wear it. So maybe it's just me. Anyway, whew, right, that is everything. I've got a huge mess on the floor now, but I hope it's been worth it, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to see more, and make sure you like and comment. I love reading comments, so please comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.